I've got a crush on this person at work. I'm not going to tell my partner to then give them a complex when I know I can control myself.
Welcome to Actively Driving.
Are you ready for Belly Five and Hotline now?
Yeah.
We do need a theme tune though, I was thinking. You know, like, what's that Drake song? Oh, when the hotline rings. Ever since I left the city, I sound like Drake, so there you go.
Yeah, you can do this. You can do it. I'll try and do some beatboxing.
God. Belly Five and Hotline. Are you ready? So, I watched your confessions episode and I need your verdict on this because to this day, I still think about it. I was with my ex at the time, and just for context, this man was 30 years old and fully addicted to online gaming.
Ugh.
One weekend, I came home to our new house and he had turned our utility room into what he proudly called a gaming room. And when I say gaming room, I mean a full setup. 3-screen PC, gaming chair, the whole thing. Well, the part that sent me was he had taken our actual shower curtain, which was all in caps, from the bathroom and hung it up as a blind to shield his eyes when gaming. Our shower curtain. Anyway, a few hours pass and he still hasn't discovered his inside voice. I'm asking him repeatedly to stop shouting, and instead of, respecting that, he starts mimicking me to his online friends. Fuck me. So at this point, I'm thinking, absolutely not. I will not be mugged off in my own house. I calmly go upstairs, get ready, come back down and tell him I'm going out. I unplug the Wi-Fi box and take it with me on a night out.
No, I fucking love it.
Me and the Wi-Fi had a great night, by the way. When I got back, I was locked out of the house and he didn't speak for 4 days. We're obviously not together anymore. And just to confirm, the shower curtain has since been returned to its natural habitat. So I need to know and be honest. Was I being dramatic or was this situation as mad as I think it was?
No, I don't think she's being dramatic. I think she's brilliant.
Facts, mate.
Oh, taking the Wi-Fi box. I think that's the best thing I've heard.
Right. If you hadn't have mocked her, would she have taken the Wi-Fi box out?
No, I think it's the mocking.
So, is it his fault
that
the Wi-Fi box left the house?
Yeah, it is.
100%.
Don't mock me to your friends on this little shitty game. That's embarrassing.
So embarrassing. Right.
That's just so disrespectful.
Back to the shower curtain.
That would infuriate me to my core. But I don't think that warrants taking the Wi-Fi box just to shower curtain. I think it's the mocking. This is our house. Like, don't just be shouting and screaming or whatever. Like, I've got to enjoy this space as well.
Well, there's that, and she said she's come home and he's turned the utility into a game room. Not even pre-asked or anything. Can guarantee, right? Can probably guarantee it, right? He's set up his little thing. They're proud of himself and sent a picture of it to his little mates. Do you reckon he told them that it was a shower curtain, or do you reckon he made out it was some kind of blackout blind from IKEA?
Blackout blind from IKEA.
So he had physically gone upstairs to their little bathroom, removed their shower, stuck it to the window or the wall or whatever he was using it for, probably taken a picture, sent it to his little mates and been like, look at my little setup.
It's tragic.
Fucking shower curtain.
It's actually tragic.
How big is your Wi-Fi box?
Like, to be fair, fairly big.
I'm looking at mine now and it's like this big.
Just imagine it carrying it under her arm. I do think it's fucking brilliant though.
Do you think she was being dramatic?
No, I love it. I do that.
I fully support because she wouldn't have taken it if you didn't mock her. She wouldn't have taken it.
Oh God, that's really ticklish. It's just the under the arm for me. Like I've just got a picture of it like under the arm, like oh, don't
off on a night out. What was she doing, winging it around?
Fucking hell!
How funny is that?
Yeah, no, I like that one.
Yeah, was I being dramatic in this situation?
No, valid, completely, well and truly valid.
Yeah, and
I think
was this situation as mad as I think it was? Yeah, he was mad. So thank you, girly pop.
Yeah, and again, keep sending them in.
Yeah,
because they're actually funny. We've had a few come through, and we are actually really enjoying them, aren't we?
That is this week. Barely Thriving Hotline. Do you want me to rant, or do you want to find out how you died?
Do I want the rant, or do I want to find out how I die? I'm gonna go with the rant. Okay. Leave me in suspense of my death a little bit longer. Don't know if I'm ready to process it.
So yeah, I know you might not be, but okay. So my rant. Fuck me. I was screaming about this when I screamed in my car yesterday. The price of petrol.
Mate, no, don't. That's just happened to me. I've just been to Sainsbury's. I'm not even joking. Last week when I filled up, £52, and that was like empty to a full tank.
Yeah.
Why has it just cost me £64?
I screamed. Right. So I filled up my car at the beginning of the month. It was £1.29 a litre, right? £1.29 a litre beginning of the month. Yesterday, I was driving to my mum's, right? And the flashy thing comes on, fuel reserve. And I never get the fuel reserve because I never let my car get that low. I can't. Anyway, driving up, you know, where the Starbucks is. And I thought, I'll just pull up in there. £1.45. I thought, fuck off. I was like, I don't even need fuel that bad. I literally don't even need fuel that bad. I will break down on the motorway. I don't even care. I was screamed a scream, like, in my car. Got to my mum's, and then I was driving around, like, everywhere that she needed to go, and then it flashed up again saying basically ultra reserve, Nino, you need petrol. And I was like, Mum, I'm gonna have to get some petrol. And I was like, I don't want to pay for it. She's like, we're gonna have to, love. I was like, Mum, no. I was like, why is this being an adult? I was so angry. And then I went to drove around, had 8 miles left in my car. I've never ever had a single figure number in my car, right? Got to Morrison's. It was fucking rammed. £1.39. And I was literally, when I say both hands on the steering wheel, I had white knuckles. I was so mad, like, pulling in, because I was thought, I shouldn't have to pay for this. This isn't our fault. Why are we having to pay all this money for fuel?
Yeah, I never even look at the prices, you know. I live in little cuckoo land. I just wait for the little nozzle to click on the car. No. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're done now. And then I looked at the screen. I was like, 60 odd. I was like, I don't think I've ever had to put that much money in.
On it, mate.
Also, aren't you supposed to let the fuel go like really, really low?
No.
And then fill it up so that you're using all the fuel in your tank so that the old stuff's not stagnating? Or have I been told a lie?
I thought it was the other way around, that if you run it right down, then all the old scrummy fuel is what's you're putting through your engine. So you should never let it run right down because it's bad for your engine. But I also know fuck all about cars.
Well, I know fuck all about cars, but I thought you're supposed to let it run down so that you're using all the fuel.
I don't know what the rules are.
Can someone let us know, please? Because we're not very car orientated.
I'm not car orientated. It's not my fucking job to put fuel in it. It pisses me off that I have to do it anyway. Now I'm paying £1.400 million for the privilege. It makes me so angry.
I know.
It makes me so angry.
My dad got in my car the other day, and there was like this little orange light that kept coming on, so I was just clicking it off.
Yeah.
Just click. My dad was like, what is that? What have you just done? And I was like, I don't know. It's just a little warning light, but I just click it off. It doesn't come back on.
Yeah.
And he was like, but what did he say? I said, I don't know. Something about engine coolant. He's like, are you fucking joking?
Was it engine coolant?
I was like, what do you mean? It's like, he just said like water, like low water. He's like, that is to cool your engine, Amy. And you're running low on it. Apparently, it's a very important aspect of the car, but I didn't know. I was just click. He's like,
I can't turn mine off. They stay on a little triangle exclamation mark, and every time I
can
turn
click mine off. So it's like muting them. It's great. And then, do you remember that time when I had no brake pads? I didn't know I had no brake pads, and I was just turning the music up louder.
Yeah.
It was like that again. All that time when I was driving with a flat, and I was ruining the actual metal alloys, and again I just turned the music up.
My sister was telling me off the other day because I've not had a service on my car because it's not my fucking job. It's not my job. Anything to do with my car, it makes me so unbelievably mad. And then I know people are going to be like, oh, it's so ridiculous. Like, get over it. Right. when I first passed my test, this is why I'm like this. When I first passed my test, my boyfriend at the time was a mechanical engineer, right? I didn't have to do anything to do with my car for nearly 2 years. I got a car, didn't have to even, all I did was sit in it, drive it forward and get out. That was it. And sometimes I didn't even have to drive it because he would just drive it for me. I never took it for an MOT because he'd do it. I never took it for a service because I had a service plan. I barely took it to get fuel because he would do it. Like, I didn't have to do anything to do with my car. So then when we broke up and all of a sudden I have this vehicle that I have to look after. Oh, no. So then when we broke up, my mum would have to get in the car with me and she would come and I'd be like, Joanne, get in the car. We're going to get some fuel. So it's just not my fault. So then, oh my God, the other day I was driving, right? And flashy, Nino, panic stations. You need water.
One of my exes, whenever he used to see an emergency vehicle, he used to call them a Nino. No, I'm not lying.
What, as an adult?
As an adult.
Right.
I'm not lying. It used to be like, oh, Nino's coming.
That's an ick, mate. That's an ick. That's a new ick. Right. Fuck off.
Not even lying.
But anyway, flashy light, we were, and I literally was stopped because it flashed up on my dash, and I panicked, took a picture of it, sent it to my sister because she's basically my dad. Sent it to my sister and was like, help me. And then she was like, so you need to learn how to do stuff by yourself. And I said, Abigail, no. Help me. So then I had to go get whatever she told me to get. I had to send a picture to another person to be like, is this what I need? And she said yes. And then I had to drive to my sister's after work and then sit and wait for her because she wasn't even there. So I sat and wait patiently in my car. And then she came over to my car. She had to show me how to lift up my what is it even called? Bonnet. Fuck off. She had to show me how to lift up my bonnet. And then she was like, right. And then it's this cab and then you do this. And then she just poured it for me. And I was like, women in STEM.
Yeah, you know? I have a Colin. I don't have to do anything when my car's concerned.
Well, I have a Aviel.
He just comes and sorts it. When I finally tell him that there's an issue, though,
yeah,
like I've muted it for weeks before I'm like, oh shit, I should actually do something about this.
Yeah,
and then he's like, I told you, okay.
Oh, just anything to do with my car. Bad. I can't.
It's so bad.
So paying for fuel can fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm not paying. I was so mad about how much the price had gone up. I was so prepared to let my car break down and call the RAC and be like, you've gone after tow me. And then my mum was like, well, that'll make everything go up. That'll make your thing go up. And I was like, okay, I'm not paying for it. And then I paid for it. And then the worst thing that nearly sent me over the edge when I was driving home. So I filled up in Morrison's, driven home. I drove past the petrol station near us in Thornton, that one in Thornton.
Yeah.
Guess how much it is in there?
Is it cheaper?
No. £1.49. The robbing bastards.
I know.
The robbers. I hate them all. Anyway, that's my rant.
Have you ever, broken down and had to call out like RAC or the AA?
No.
I've had to call it for myself once.
I'd burst into tears.
Obviously, I called Colin first and he was like, Amy, just, like, I can't do anything to help you with this one. You're going to have to call the breakdown company.
Wow, that's
so
not very supportive.
It was my first car and it was a keyless entry car. It was my Suzuki Swift.
Oh, cutesy.
Yeah. And I think I'd forgot like a coat or something. So I'd been out and then I went to my mum's.
Yeah.
I ran out of the car, like literally ran out, left the engine running.
Oh.
And then I ran into my mum's. Obviously, I needed my keys to open the door. I've grabbed my coat and then I've just left my keys, shut the door and got back in the car and drove up the street. And then the engine cut out. And I was like, fuck, my car's broken down. I was like, what do I do? So I rang Colin. He was like, call RAC. Obviously, I had to give him the number to call because I had no fucking idea. He also had to find out who I was covered with because I didn't know. So after he's done that admin for me, I called them, waited an hour and 45 minutes at the top of my street. They told me not to leave my vehicle, so I didn't. So I just sat there for an hour and 45. Debs wouldn't even bring me a brew out. She was like, no. Okay. I was like, right, nice one. So I just sat there. They get there, finally, and I'm like, hi, you okay? They're like, yeah, have you got the key? I was like, yeah. Looked around. I didn't have the key. I'd left the key in my house, and the distance for the key in the car
was too far.
So it just shut my engine off.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I returned for my key, the car started again.
I'm just a girl. I think I was like,
sorry. This makes sense. My driving instructor as well.
Yeah.
So every time I used to do something wrong, he'd slap my leg. I know, exactly. But obviously, I was young back then, so I didn't really think much of it. But it did clock, so I was a bit like, what the fuck? So after one of my driving lessons, my dad was at my nan's, so I got dropped off at my nan's. And I was like, he keeps doing this, like, he keeps slapping my leg. And my nan was like, that's wrong. Like, that's not okay. You need a new instructor. And my dad, literally, I'm not even joking, my dad was like, looked at me dead in the eye and was like, just stop doing fucking things wrong then, Amy.
Colin?
I don't think that was the correct. But I did pass my test fast.
I'm going to say Colin, naughty for that one. That's really no.
Teresa was fuming.
Yeah, I bet she
was. Teresa was ready to go wrestle.
I bet she was, because that's really weird.
Yeah, and then Colin just like,
that's like, we should call the police.
Just don't do something wrong then.
Or don't touch me.
Don't be slapping my leg.
Don't be touching my leg.
And now I'd be like, whoa, I'd be emergency stopping in and out the vehicle. Oh, well, back then I was a little bit like, oh. The first time he did slap my leg was I did mount the roundabout as I was going round.
That's not to be fair. That is not to be fair at all. Why the fuck was he touching you? That's so weird.
I know.
It's so weird. My first driving instructor kept pushing the steering wheel and he'd shout at me. So he took me, when you had your very first driving lesson, where did you go?
View Cinema, the back, the car park.
Is it? Do you know where I was at? A mountainous fucking way at 60 miles an hour. I'd never been in a car before in my life. I was on a mountainous way, a dual fucking carriageway, going round the Fleetwood big giant roundabout, Morrison's roundabout, and fucking Norcross roundabout. And he was screaming at me. He was like, go, 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 go. I was like, oh my God, I don't know. Stop. I was like, ah. Anyway. Second lesson, I was thinking, dear God, one of us is going to die. Anyway, we were driving down Red Bank Road and there was cars parked here in the island here.
Yeah. And
we were driving down and he was like, get away from the cars, and pushed the steering wheel. When he's pushed the steering wheel, I've curved to the back of the island. And he was like, what are you doing? So he's screaming at me. Anyway, I emergency slammed on those brakes, and he was a big guy, right? And obviously I have to pull the seat right forward, don't I, because I'm so short. I slammed on the brakes, middle of the road. Got out, I was like, you are the most disgusting person I've ever met in my life. I was like, I don't even know how you get away with what you get away with. It's disgusting. And I got out, slammed the door shut. Oh, no, I didn't.
Should have left it open.
I think I did leave it open. I got out, well, obviously seat right forward, and stomped off down the street, middle of the road, didn't even care. I called my mum. I was like, Mum, you'll have to come and get me. Because I was like half an hour from home. She had to come pick me up, and then I never saw him again. But then it took me ages to get back in a car. And then it took me like 5 times to pass.
Mine was my ferry. You could either pay for one ferry or you could pay for the bundle of 3. It was more expensive. Like 3 attempts. It was more expensive, but you saved like a little bit of a discount. And I was like, oh, I'll just do the single one. My dad was like, no, do the bundle. You're saving money. I was like, well, I don't want to. Like, I didn't pay for any of my driving lessons. I was very lucky. I did have to pay for my own ferry though. So I was very reluctant to do this bundle. So I was like, no, like, what if I don't need it? So anyway, sat my ferry. Passed first time.
Yeah.
Didn't need the fucking bundle.
Yeah.
So I didn't save money. So thanks for that, Colin. And then I sat my test, and I already had my car. And I was like, please will you show me on the car today, Dad? Like, it's my test. Like, I want to drive it tonight. But just like, yeah, that's fine. So anyway, sat my test, passed it first time. Went home. I was like, oh, can I get in my car now? He was like, oh,
not doing your insurance.
I didn't think you were going to pass, Amy, so I didn't bother.
Oh my God, Colin!
Excuse me! I mean, to be fair, he has got a point, because the week before he took me out driving, and I could drive anyway, but we're going down like a dead small country lane, and there was this big truck coming, and my dad had his window open, and I drove straight into the bush. He just had twigs.
I hear that though, but why are you on a country lane before you pass your test?
Colin's idea.
Yeah, stupid idea.
Just to get used to every sort of road ever.
Stupid idea, Colin.
And then we fell out as well on one of my, when he was taking me out once. Because I was doing 60. It was down like a mountainous way. And it was when it was 60.
Yeah.
And my dad was adamant, it's 40. So anyway, we were arguing about it. I was like, it's 60. Anyway, we were arguing about it. We did the whole thing, like the whole of my little route, argue. We had to go all the way back. I proved to my dad it was 60. We sat in silence.
Yeah.
For the rest of the drive home.
I hear that.
He wouldn't even look at me.
They were just some men.
Yeah, I know.
Men.
I was like, what the hell? And then afterwards he came in with a Chinese to apologise. I thought, okay.
Yeah. So basically,
I'm a horrendous mess.
Yeah. Long story short, I need a mechanic boyfriend. If you would be so kind.
I just need a boyfriend. I just
need a boyfriend. I actually don't. Because I was spoiled when I first got a car, and now I want nothing to do with anything that you need to do to keep on top of having a car. So I haven't been cleaned in over a year. So I would really appreciate. We've both got
moss growing in our window ledges.
It's not my job.
I'm not cleaning it.
It's not my job.
No, it's not.
I
don't have to see the outside of the car when I'm driving it. So as long as my dashboard looks cute, that's all I care about. What do you go for when you're picking a new car?
The alloys, and because I don't like a boxy alloy. I like a spiky alloy, and the dashboard. I like to have a screen.
It just has to be white and it has to have a cute dashboard. Don't care what else it is. I don't care.
That's pretty much it for me. Yeah, I don't. I've only had 3 cars.
We park different as well. You always drive and then I always reverse in.
I can't reverse. It's full stuff.
I don't like driving in. I hate driving into a space.
I just can't reverse, but I've not got parking sensors.
No, you can reverse. We reverse.
We did once, and you talked me through it the entire thing. Have I replicated that by myself? No.
Yeah, but you smashed it.
My license is up for renewal this year. That's 10 years I've been driving, and I can count twice I've reversed into a space. Twice.
I feel like I've been with you both times.
Probably. So it's just not. This is what I mean. I'm a passenger princess. I'm just a girl. I need a mechanic boyfriend. That's as far as. And I'm not paying over £1.40 for a fucking litre of petrol. It's not happening. I will just not fill up my car. Do you know what the government actually said? Back to the petrol thing, because it just popped in my head. Drive less. All right, so I just won't go to work then, shall I?
Before you were like, I had a dream you died. And you've just not.
Oh, yeah, because you wanted the rant.
Like, I came in and you dropped that bombshell on me and I said, do you want the rant or do you want how you die? So obviously I wanted to prolong my death as much as I could, but I am intrigued.
Oh, right, okay. So I had a dream. I can't remember it massively in terms of exactly what had happened. I just know you were dead. So, and we'd.
Nice.
So we. It's like we've been on holiday, but it wasn't a holiday at the same time. You know when your dreams are like proper wackadoo? So it's like we were almost like away, but it was home to us at the time, but it's not here home, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like we're away, and then you'd like gone swimming. You're like, I'm going to go on this trip. I'm going to go on this day trip, because you know what you're like in a good old trippy whippy, and you're like, do you want to come with me? And I was like, no, because you know also what I'm like, but sometimes I just want to lie there and do nothing. So I was like, no. You're like, oh well, I'm gonna go. You didn't have a whisper or anything, and I was like, right, okay,
thank God.
Oh no, yeah, no. And you're like, right, okay, well, I'm just gonna go by myself. And I was like, okay, I'll be here. Anyway, you go on this thing, and then I'm waiting for you to come back, and then you just didn't come back. And then I was like, this is concerning. And then I feel like I called up the place where you were supposed to be going, and they're like, oh yeah, there's been an accident. And I was like, what do you mean there's been an accident? And you died.
How did I die?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I see, you can't tell me.
But I can't really remember.
How my miserable end.
I can't remember really how you died.
Was I young? Was I old?
No, it was just our age. Like,
nice one.
It's a dream. I don't know.
It could be a premonition.
Anyway, you died in it.
Lovely.
I was really sad.
Lovely.
Oh, you're here, so it's fine.
Yeah, it could be a premonition.
Well, don't go on any trips then. If you say, Aseah, do you want to come on this trip with me? And I say, no, I don't really want to. That's foreshadowing. Don't go on the trip.
Yeah, what's it called? Final Destination.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've seen it before.
Yeah.
Now I've told you about my dream. Now you are aware not to go on any trips without me.
I did it for the first time last time.
She did. I
was very proud of myself.
I was proud of you.
And I was that proud of my like little shorts that I made and edited. I saved them all to my phone.
Look at me.
Look at me go.
I'm an editor. It's good though. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. I promise.
Yeah.
Because
we'll get there. So I've got my little job now.
Mm-hmm.
I quite enjoy it.
You did. I know, because you left and you're like, I enjoyed that.
Yeah, and I was pissing myself as I was making them. I was like really laughing. And then I don't know if I found them funnier just because I was clipping them. So, you know, like when you make your own tea, I think it takes like 10 out of 10 because you've made it yourself. I was like, yeah, these ones are banging. These are the ones.
These ones. This
We're
viral.
going viral.
We're going viral.
What has been the highlight of your week, Aseah?
Highlight of my week this week. Oh, I don't know, because I had to play fucking petrol yesterday, didn't I? What actually has been a highlight of my week? Last night was cute.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So I had a really, really shit week at work this week. Like, exhausting.
We don't even do much, do we? It's just each other's company. It's just really cute.
I couldn't... Yeah, this week at work has been horrific. Like, just so constant, just busy, constantly frantic. I have not got enough hours in the day. I'm exhausted when I get home. And then I do not have enough time. So, yeah, this week has been awful. And I thought because then obviously next week I know I've got a busy week. I think I'm not going to have time to do this and the other. But then you just come in and sitting and helping.
Yeah.
That was a highlight of my week. I swear to God.
And we had girl dinner.
And
it was really cute.
Yeah,
and girl talk.
And we had a walk.
Yeah.
At night time. Why do we walk at night time?
We always walk at night time.
Yeah.
Because we're fearless.
But that was my highlight of my week. What was your highlight of the week?
My highlight of the week is, was it last week we touched upon it, or was it 2 weeks ago, where I said that I want to like fall in love with myself again?
Might have been 2 weeks ago now.
2 weeks ago. So I said in order to do that, I'm going to do like solo little dates. So I did like a solo cinema day. This week I did a solo coffee date.
Did you?
Yeah, I took a little book, went to Starbucks, got myself a pistachio latte.
So cute.
And I just sat in the window, romanticizing my life.
Oh my God, that's literally the start of, you know when they call them meet cutes in films, where like they bump into each other in a coffee shop.
Yeah.
Do I need to start going to coffee shops?
I think you do. I didn't bump into anyone. But I mean, I could have. Maybe. I would have stayed 5 minutes later.
Maybe. That's so cute.
But yeah, no, that's what I did. And then took myself off to get my toes done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a really nice little...
I like that.
Little solo date.
Are you learning to like love your own company?
Yeah.
And just love you time?
And I'm not embarrassed anymore. I was very aware, like, oh my God, they're going to think I'm on my own. Like, they're going to feel sorry for me. No, I love it.
Yeah, I think I
really, really enjoy it.
I think it's freeing, personally. Yeah. I think it's really freeing, and to be content in your own space is so important.
Yeah.
Like when I take myself to Trafford, I'll just go sit. I'll even get a table. Maybe if I want to eat somewhere, I'll go get a table by myself, sit and eat. I'm just not, and I enjoy that.
For a meet cute, I probably need to change the books that I'm reading.
What are your books you're reading?
How to Not Give a Fuck.
Yeah, I
have the one that I was reading.
Big over here headphones in, so I couldn't give off. You couldn't give off more. Do not speak to me. Yours is How to Not Give a Fuck. I've got big giant headphones and music blasting out of them, and I just look straight ahead. Yeah. So I'm not sure how to change that because I'm not.
Maybe I'm gonna have to get the Wuthering Heights book.
Maybe you get Wuthering Heights, but I'm not getting out about it without my headphones on.
AirPods.
Little AirPods, maybe.
Yeah, and music on low, so it's just like background noise.
Doesn't quite hit the same.
I have to have mine on low.
Mine's like full in my ears as loud as possible.
If I want to pretend I'm in the music video, I have to have it really, really loud.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I have no notes. That's fine. Fair enough.
Or if there's a song on and I'm like daydreaming about an event that's never gonna happen, but I'm thinking in my do you do that? Yeah.
All the time. All the time. It depends because like turn on what mood I'm in, what vibe I'm in, because sometimes I'll like maybe put makeup on, put a bit more effort into my outfit, a bit more styling into it to then go to wherever I'm going. And then I'm kind of like, oh, okay. And then that sort of high energy music. And then if I'm feeling like, oh, whimsical and cutesy, then that sort of energy music. Yeah. And then in your head, you're thinking, oh, right, okay. And you're like picturing little things that are happening to you. And you're like setting yourself whole scene out. I'm going to bump into my future husband and it's going to take me shopping.
I'm going to get the Holmes Kelly. We've got some girl dilemmas
to
discuss, okay? These are friendship dilemmas.
Okay.
So, listen to this.
Yeah.
How would you react? So your best friend... No, I'm going to change it. I'm going to reword it.
Okay.
So me...
Yeah.
Your best friend...
Yeah.
Of 20 years...
Yeah.
Doesn't ask you to be my bridesmaid. I don't ask you.
Yeah.
But I include...
Yeah.
A girl that I've only known for a year.
Nah.
Do you confront me?
Absolutely.
Or are you staying quiet?
Nah, fuck that. I'd be at your door. Are you winding me up?
No.
I would be at your door.
I'd die.
You think you can get away with that? You're going to call up, what she called Sarah or something? Is she called Sarah? Yeah, you're going to call up Sarah and be like, hey, Sarah, do you want to be my bridesmaid? And then how are you going to tell me? How are you going to drop that bombshell on me? Oh, God, I'd be so mad.
You couldn't stay quiet.
Like, how would you tell me? Because you'd have to sit me down and tell me, by the way, you're not it.
I've not even told you. Like, I've just not asked you, but I've already asked one of the other girls.
And then the second that I find out that, oh, right, Sarah's going to be my bridesmaid. Absolutely fucking not. I'd be right at your door. And I'd be like, right, what have I done then? Tell me to my face. Tell me to my face now that I'm not going to be your bridesmaid.
I'm so scared. This is why we're friends, because I'm too scared to leave her.
I've
wanted to get out for years.
I would be outside your door so fast, and now you've got a ring doorbell. You think you could ignore me? I'd be like, ping, 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 and it'd be popping up on your phone. I'd be like, hello. Although your ring doorbell's a bit high, I don't even know if you can see me on it. To be honest, it's too high.
It just picks up movement, but it doesn't actually see it.
It's the top of my head. It probably doesn't. It's really high.
So, another one.
Yeah.
Your friend copies your hair, your clothes, your hobbies, even your Instagram captions. Is it flattering or is it weird?
Gets a bit weird for me.
Yeah.
Because I think...
Do you know what it is for me? I don't mind the hair, don't mind the clothes, don't even mind the hobbies.
Yeah.
Because clothes will share if you're dressing like me. Hair, I'm not bothered. Like, this hair wasn't made just for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hobbies, perfect. Come with me. We can go together. The Instagram captions.
Yeah. It's just a bit... It's
at least
giving,
reword it.
What's that thing? Single White Female. Where she it's that film where she embodies the wife or something, or the friend, and basically overtakes her life. Trauma. So that's what it's given. So yeah, I'd be like, nah, that's weird.
Your friend disappears every time she gets a boyfriend.
Yeah.
She only comes back when they break up. Do you keep welcoming her back? Or do you tell her, honey, you can't pick me up and drop me like a sack of shit?
Yeah, you can't pick me up and drop me like a sack of shit. For me, my friends are so important. Regardless of what's going on in my life, my friends are there. My friends are solid. I don't have, seasonal friendships. I don't have friends for this period of my life. My friends are my friends all of the time, 365 days a year. So if you're going to pick me up and drop me every time you get a little sweet thing in your life and it never lasts and then you want to come back to me, nope.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
I agree. We've never...
No.
Not one of us has ever done that.
No.
Ever.
Regardless of what's going on, we always prioritise time with each other.
Yeah.
Always.
I actually think we prioritise our friendships over the actual relationship.
Sometimes it really depends on what's going on. Sometimes they don't deserve our time.
So, your friend's boyfriend cheated and somehow you found out.
Fuck that.
She has no idea.
Yeah.
Do you tell her?
Yes.
Mate, I've already killed him.
Yeah.
And then I'm coming to tell you.
I've already fought him.
I'm like, Aseah, I need you to help me bury this body.
Yeah.
The reason why he's in a body bag
is
because of this reason.
Yeah. No, I don't. I've already squared up. We've already had it out. And I'm already
yeah.
You couldn't... Oh, God, you couldn't not.
I could not keep something like that from
the thought of that knocks me sick. You couldn't not. No, dear God, no, it couldn't happen. If I found out that one of my best friends knew that my partner cheated on me, and then I found out, and then I
think that betrayal's worse.
I think it would make me physically sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And then if I found out any of my girls' boyfriends had cheated on them, it wouldn't even be worth it for him. It would not be worth it.
I know I could take down Chloe's boyfriends. No, I know.
Easy.
I know I could take him.
Easy.
I really could.
100%.
We're at eye level already. I'm taking you.
Short king.
Love you both. If you're watching this. You've been seeing someone for 6 months. They say don't want labels.
Yeah.
But act like your partner. Do you stay or do you walk away?
Yeah, I'm not about that bullshit. If you're gonna act relationshipy, so for example, like, and I think you can fall quite quickly into that at this age, I think so. But if you're not talking about what are we going to be in the future or like that sort of stuff, but it's been 6 months and you're like constantly seeing each other, and then they say, oh, well, I don't want a label, so we're not doing this, that, and the other. And it's been 6 months, but then you don't want me out talking to anybody else, or you don't want me out dating anybody else. We're deciding we're going to be exclusive. That's a fucking label to me.
Yeah.
If you don't want anything, that's fine.
Let me go. What's that saying? I'm not going to stop my boyfriend
from finding my husband.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even want to be your boyfriend.
That's a good point. So don't stop me from finding my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. So I think walk away.
I agree.
Have them as a booty call. I agree. If you don't want to put labels on it, you're not having me exclusively.
No.
You don't have the access to me.
Exactly.
Okay. Your boyfriend follows hundreds of half-naked influencers.
Of course he fucking does.
Who doesn't? What man doesn't? Okay. But says it means nothing. Is it disrespectful or harmless? Disrespectful.
Disrespectful.
I don't look like that.
Get out of my face.
So I don't look like that.
Ooh.
You're enjoying that. So what?
It's just icky. That is an ick to me. If I was to meet someone and on their Instagram followers all these famous models and you're like fucking Tim from Blackpool, you've got no chance of ever seeing them or meeting them, but you're following 1,000 Instagram baddies.
Yeah.
What is the point, you absolute creature? That's all that's going to be on your feed. Like, what's the point? If you want to thirst over all of them, then that's fine. But
you're not thirsting over me.
It's so weird. And you don't think it's more weird for me, like when there's loads of like people like that, and then like and like all of them, all the pictures. I'm just like, they're never going to notice you.
Yeah.
Stop it.
And they don't even follow you back.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
No. God.
Yeah, for me that's I think that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
100%. Don't think it's harmless. I think it's disrespectful.
It's weird.
It's unattainable.
Yeah.
Like the girls that you see out there are like, it's not real life.
If
it's a small minority that look like that.
Yeah, and I mean, I do think though, it's when it gets to like a ridiculous number for me. If it was like they followed 1 or 2, like these Instagram models or whatever, I wouldn't even really think much of it, to be honest. If their entire following of their list was all these Instagram girls, I'd be like, that's so weird.
Yeah, yeah. The guy you're dating is still best friends with his ex.
Of course he is. Yeah, okay.
And they text daily.
No, they don't. It's not my boyfriend.
Is that normal or a red flag?
Red flag.
Red flag.
Right.
And that's a red flag that I can't even knock that into a number.
No, you can't.
I can't.
You can I think you can be friendly with an ex. I don't.
You don't need to be texting daily.
No. And none of my exes are my friends with, I wouldn't say. There's no bad feelings there, on my side anyway. But none of my exes, after we broke up, were we texting in any form of communication. It was pretty much break up and that's it, never spoke again. But again, it's not to say that it was a toxic breakup. Anyone was like hating each other. It was super angry. But you've got no business to. And even if like when you've got like children together, that becomes different. But you don't need to be texting constantly all day, every day. Because then where's the boundary?
Yeah.
We're best mates. Are you? Okay.
Okay. You go on holiday with a guy and realise after 3 days you don't even like him.
Okay. Yep.
Do you fake it for the trip or end it mid-holiday? I think it depends on the location.
I couldn't fake it. I'd have to end it.
I don't think I could fake it. No, in fact, I know I couldn't fake it. My face.
See, I don't know.
Everything.
I absolutely think you would. You 100% would, because you'd feel too bad. After yesterday's conversation, you 100% would. Because you'd feel terrible. And that's a really nice trait to have. It's not bad.
I know, but sometimes I can't hide my facial expressions.
You just feel like... No, I think 100% reckon you would. Because you'd feel awful, and then you'd get back and you'd be like, Aseah, please can you write me a text? Because you'd feel so, because you're just so, like, it's, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm not making out I'm a psycho, but I just...
Yeah, I'm getting softer. I used to be a lot more cutthroat.
Yeah, you did.
I am a lot softer now.
You are. I mean, you have always been a lover girl, but you're soft in your soft girl era too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm faking it. I think I'd fake it.
Yeah, I think so. Because you'd just be like, I don't think you'd fake it to like a ridiculous amount though. I think you'd just be like that, you know, like,
yeah,
you wouldn't like go over the top of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You'd just keep it pleasant, keep it nice, and then when you got back, then you'd be like, oh, okay, I'm not really feeling it.
Yeah, that is how I'd play. Actually.
Yeah.
Whereas you'd be like, I'm booking a flight. Yeah. I'm going now.
I'm done.
Amy, pick me up from the airport. I'm done. Okay. Your best friend throws a birthday party but doesn't invite one girl from the group. Do you still go? Oh, hang on. So that let's put it into context for us.
Yeah.
Chloe, 1,
is
throwing a party.
Yeah.
She's not inviting Chloe 2. What are we doing? Are we going?
I'm telling Chloe off. What do you mean?
I know.
I'd be so upset. I wouldn't go.
I'd be like, you know what? I actually don't know what I'd do. I'm saying to Chloe, like, what the fuck is your problem? We're not doing this. We're not 8. Yeah. We're actually not. We're all going.
Yeah.
And we're all gonna socialise. Like, we're not doing this leaving each other out. It's no, it's not a friend.
Why would you do that?
And if she does do it and she's adamant that Chloe isn't coming to a party, I'm going, I'm showing my face, and I'm going home getting a takeaway with her. I'm doing both.
I don't know if I'd do both out of principle because I'd be so disappointed in her. I think I'd go to Chloe's and have the takeaway. And I'd say to Chloe, I'm so disappointed in you.
Send me some pics of your outfit.
Yeah.
I want to see.
I hope you have a really good night, but I can't condone this behaviour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'd just follow what you do.
Okay. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say, no, I'm not condoning it.
Yeah. Your friend asks, be honest, does this look good? And it absolutely doesn't. Truth or kind lie? Truth. Every time. We're not even hesitating. Oh.
Go on.
You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
But you develop a crush on someone at work. Do you tell your partner or do you keep it to yourself?
Right. Let me finish before I'd keep it to myself. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why.
And I'll tell you why.
If it's just a crush and I've not done anything about it, I don't plan on doing anything about it, I'm really happy in my relationship, it's just,
physical attraction.
This person at work, I fancy them a bit, but it's never going to be anything else. It's never going to go anywhere else, nothing. Why I'm not going to tell my partner to then give them a complex when I know I can control myself. I know what boundaries I'm putting in place for myself, and I know I would never cross that line. But by me telling them, oh, I've got a crush on this person at work,
you're just opening a can of worms.
I'm opening a can of worms and giving them an insecurity. Yeah. So I would not tell them if I had a crush.
Okay, I agree. If it got to more,
yeah,
and you were like, talking a bit more or something was going on, how would you handle it?
Okay, well, I'm never going to be at risk of that where I work, but
same.
Just in case I was. So if I was getting like flirty-wortsy and the line was being blurred, I think I'd have to tell them. For
me, I would 100% tell them because I've been on the receiving end.
Yeah.
So I'd tell them. I
think I would have to tell it. If I was blurring the lines, I think I would have to say shit, because then I'd probably be thinking, if I was blurring the lines, I'm thinking I'm not happy in my relationship anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would have to tell them.
Your friend asks why she's struggling with dating, but the truth is
this about me?
No. Is this about- I was just reading no, this is not about you. I swear to God. No, I swear on my life, because I would never say this about you ever. Your friend asks why she's struggling with dating, but the truth is she's stopped looking after herself, and it shows. Do you tell her or protect her feelings? See, I told you it's not about you. No, I hype you up all the time. I always tell you, you're my girl crush. You're the person I find the most beautiful in the world. There's no, you can't even know, because I voice that all the time. So no.
No, you do. I swear I'm not crying. I've actually got something in my eye.
Don't.
No, I swear.
You tell her.
Yeah.
You take her out, you do a big glow up.
Yeah.
You make it as a daily, a girly
and
day.
And you can tell her in the right way. Like, you don't have to tell her, like, mate, it's because you like shit. No. You'd be like, come on, girly. Let's freshen ourselves up.
Yeah. Like, I've seen you in a better place than what you are now. Yeah. Mentally, just all over. Because if you've let yourself go, you're not there.
I think I agree. If you've let yourself go and you're not in the same place that you used to be, like, I honestly think I would say, like, is everything all right? Like, what is going to bring you out of this? And then let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's go on a pick me up.
If I'm sure, will you tell me when I let myself go?
Honey, it'll be me letting myself go first. I can fucking assure you of that. Right. Every time something good happens to you, promotion, new relationship, weight loss, your friend suddenly goes quiet or negative. Yeah. Do you call it out? Yes.
Yes. But what's your problem?
Why are you not hyping me up? I will hype my girls up before I hype myself up.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
If I was like, like things are progressing in your life, and then you start to notice it eventually. Obviously, the first couple of times you probably wouldn't. Yeah. You start to notice it. All right, they never really congratulate me or anything like that. I'd literally say, what is your problem? Yeah. Do you not like me?
We always say.
Well, I would say, are you not happy? Are you not happy for me? Like, yeah. Sometimes too direct, and it can be quite confrontational. Some might say, I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
At least you know where you stand with Aseah, though.
You do. But I would literally say, are we not happy for me? That was 100% would be my word for word. Where I was, are we not happy for me? Yeah. And that's exactly what you.
But I think our group chat, I would never want anyone else to read it because, whoa, you can go on anything. You can go through my Instagram. You can go through my WhatsApp. You are not getting that. No one's really safe in there. No. I
wouldn't recommend that.
But if you ever did get the opportunity, you would see how much, as a group, we hype each other up.
Anything.
100%. Literally. We're always saying proud of you, love you. It's that positive affirmations. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, you made it through the day. Yay!
Go, girly!
You find out your friends have a separate group chat without you. Do you confront them or pretend you never saw it?
I'd vomit.
We do have multiple group chats, but it's literally, it'll be me and you in one, Chloe 1 in one, about Chloe 2's birthday. Yeah. And vice versa. And it's literally a birthday.
Do that. And then it doesn't get spoken in.
Actually, the snakes, absolute snakes, because the other day you were like, we're going here on such and such a day for such and such a thing. And I was like, are we? When did we discuss that? And you were like, it's in the group chat. And I was like,
And we established that you were once in that group chat and you've left at some point, didn't we?
No, I don't remember leaving.
Didn't we?
No, one of you snakes has removed me.
No, because it would have said you've been removed and it didn't. And you can leave WhatsApp silently. I checked. So you'd removed yourself.
Probably are.
Yeah.
I bet you were talking some shit and the notifications are sending me over on that.
So really it sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? You left.
Your best friend asks you to be maid of honour, but planning the hen do will cost you thousands. Do you say no? If we're talking Vegas, no, hell no, I'm putting myself in debt. We are there.
Yeah, literally, I'd start selling body parts, like kidneys and that. If
I'd be on Money Supermarket, I'd be getting that credit card.
Yeah, I'd sell stuff. I'd literally, you'd come round, I'd have no sofa. I'd be like, so we're going to Vegas. No. I've said it before, I'm here for the vibes. Like, we are only here once. My bestest friend made me her maid of honour, and where she wants to go is going to cost thousands, and I'm planning it. But one, I'm a planner. Yeah. I'm a host. It's going to be the best fucking hen do you're ever going to attend. It's going to be a hen do of a lifetime, and I know I would be levitating. Yeah. If it was Vegas, oh my God, that would be the best day of my life. So I'd spend it.
Yeah, 100%. Your partner cheated years ago and only told you now because they felt guilty. Do you forgive them?
No.
Or is that still betrayal?
Betrayal.
That's betrayal of the worst kind.
Betrayal times 10.
You've made me look like a mug for all these years because I've been in multiple group chats because that girl has told her friends every time I've posted us on anywhere, that picture has been put in a group chat. Probably. Like, oh, look at them. He was in me last week.
Ah! God, that's so violent. But true.
That's what it'll be.
No.
No, you've mugged me off. Like, no. And you're only coming clean now because your guilt is eating you alive. Like, no, that's selfish.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit with what you've done because you know I don't deserve that.
Yeah. It is betrayal times 10 because cheating and then telling you the day after or the day of, like...
More forgivable, I think.
I agree, more forgivable. Waiting years and years to then tell me, even if we've got that would...
You've built our relationship on a lie.
Even if we've got
the whole foundation of our relationship for them years has been a lie because you never made me make my own choice.
Yeah.
I could have chosen that moment to forgive you, move on, never bring it up again, and our relationship is safe. Or I could have forgiven you, or I've decided not to go ahead with you. But again, that's my choice.
Yeah.
You've took that choice away from me by not telling me.
100%, because they're not giving you all the information, so you're not making an informed decision at that point.
Yeah. You looked through your partner. You looked through your partner's phone and found flirty messages, but you weren't meant to be on their phone in the first place. Who's worse? Them.
It's not my problem.
No.
It shouldn't have been there. If it wasn't there, I wouldn't have found it.
Yeah.
And then if they said, well, if you weren't on my phone, I wouldn't have found it. I'd be like, well, you've clearly got something to hide. Why can't I be on your phone?
Yeah. It's them. 100% it's them.
100% them.
Your partner tells you they're less attracted to you since you gained weight, but says they're just being honest. Brutal honestly or disrespect? Disrespect.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Disrespect. If I'm putting weight on, I'm either unhappy and I'm comfort eating. Again, that's on you. I'm stressed, I'm comfort eating. Again, on you. I've had your baby. You.
Yeah.
Like, these are all the reasons. Like, it sounds like it's you.
Oh, what then? I don't know. Right, okay. So then me, brutal. But if my partner was becoming less attracted to me because I was putting on weight and they were becoming less attracted and I still thought they were happy, I mean, personally, I would be unhappy in myself. So I know me as a person, I would make
changes
to change it. Yeah. But if they were like becoming less attractive in me because I was putting on weight, I think, would I want them to tell me? I think I might want them to tell me. But then if they did tell me, then I'd just cry for hours. But then I might do something about it. I don't know. I think I'd want to know.
I'd want to know what it is. Is there a reason as to why? Like, have I just lost a family member? Have I just given birth to your child?
Yeah, like,
is there a reason why I've put the weight on?
If say there's no reason, you've just been putting it on.
Yeah, I've got content. I've just not given a fuck. Like,
there's no like life altering thing. Yeah. Happened.
Then no, I appreciate you telling me. We'll work together.
Yeah.
To get the fitness going, to start finding each other attractive again.
But it's not that you find him less attractive. He said to you that he's finding you less attractive.
Babe, believe me.
We're doing this together.
We're doing this together, and I'm going to do... If you tell me you're not attracted to me anymore, that's it. Like, I'm coming back 10 times stronger. I don't care how many surgeries. I don't.
We're getting abs.
Yeah, you're going to see me down the street and be like, ooh, who's she? Okay. Your ex starts dating someone who looks exactly like you, but better. Do you feel flattered or replaced? Better? She ain't got my sense of humour.
I was going to say... Yeah, everyone's an individual. Like, I know we've had this conversation literally just before a second. I never really compared myself to anyone because I just don't see the point.
Same.
Yeah.
I compare myself to everyone. Yeah. I come across as quite secure. I think I'm one of the most insecure people that I know.
Yeah.
I am so insecure.
I feel like you feed yourself into it though.
Yeah, I do.
Into it.
I do.
Like, I know, for example, I'll say things like, oh, I'm not tall like that. I'm not and my legs aren't like that. I'm not necessarily comparing myself. I'm just stating the obvious. I can't wear that because that is not going to suit my body shape, or I would never get away with that because of da-da-da-da. It is just facts. I know my lane and I can stay in it, but I'm not going to compare myself to someone who's got not even close to the same body shape as me, because what is the point?
Yeah. I need to work on that. I am working on it.
You are.
Your wealthy friend always suggests expensive restaurants and trips that you can't afford. Do you keep saying yes and struggling, or tell them to tone it down?
Tone it down.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of both.
Yeah,
we can do a bougie restaurant for your birthday, but we're going to Mackey's and we're going to cry on the prom.
Yeah, we're just like, I ain't got the money. I ain't got the funds.
Yeah, I agree. Your friend tells you she hates her boyfriend, but then gets engaged and asks you to celebrate. Do you support her or say what you really think?
Say what I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Sorry.
100%.
I still go to support.
We've discussed it in a group chat prior to this happening. It's happened. We're like, right, sit down, intervention.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Why have you said yes?
Yeah.
I bet
you deserve better. You deserve to be happy.
Well, no, I just bet, well, you said this, that, and this last week. What's changed?
The ring, it's fucking 10-10.
If you were saying like, oh, he does this wrong, he does this wrong, he does this wrong, what has changed?
Just that she's got the ring.
Me understand.
Yeah, it's just that she's got the ring. She likes the ring. She likes the fairy tale. My life's moving on. I'm getting married. No, you've got to tell her.
Well, that's what I mean. I'd tell her, but that's what I'd be asking her. What's changed?
Yeah,
I don't understand.
Yeah,
help me understand.
Yeah,
and I would still celebrate because I like a party, but I'd sit her down first and be like, you need to help me go. What's going on here?
And then to top it off, we've got to walk down the aisle at their wedding.
Well, I'd say, like, I'm not going to lie. If nothing's changed, it's not going to last.
Yeah. Would we still walk down the aisle?
Yes.
Yeah, of course we would.
I'm not be a bridesmaid.
Your friend uses the baby name you've said for years you wanted for your future child. Are you allowed to be angry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
If you've got your heart set on that.
I mean, it depends. If you've made it public and talked about it and it's very well known that that's your name, then yeah. If you've not, no.
Yeah, I agree. I'm still going to name my child that name then.
Yeah.
Because you've got it.
If you really want to. Yeah. I don't really get the whole baby naming thing. And I know there was a thing once with someone where it's like, oh, you can't have that name because we're having that name and all this other shit. And I just think,
no, if I want it, I'm having it.
Yeah.
You go on a girl's holiday and one of your friends secretly hooks up with the guy you were flirting with all week. Girl code broken?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, we're not.
Doesn't matter if I was only flirting and didn't kiss him. If we are on a girly pop holiday, and we're all bestest of friends, and we're sharing an apartment and cutesies and gigglies and jokesies, and then I've been cutesies, giggling and jokesies with this guy, and then also conflabbing with you all, and then you go and sleep with him, best believe your suitcase is over the balcony. You won't be coming back in this apartment, you cow.
I think we can hand on heart say that would never happen in our group.
No.
We'd be wingmanning each other. Your partner's girl, a best friend, openly dislikes you and constantly texts him. Do you ask him to distance himself?
Your partner's girl best friend?
That's just not happening anyway.
Already starts a bit odd.
There's a reason why she doesn't like me, and it's because I'm stepping on her toes.
Yeah, I mean, the girl best friend, boy best friend thing is a bit odd for me because I've never personally had a boy best friend. I've never had a best friend of the opposite sex. I've never really had male friends.
See?
Because I don't really have time for it.
We're different.
Yeah. So the girl best friend thing is not... if I understand the context of a relationship, that's fine. If she's going to be a cowbag about me, though, you will absolutely have to check her because I'm your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So unless you're going to check her behaviour and call her out for being shitty on it, then why? There's a weird dynamic.
Because I feel growing up, I was always closer to the lads. I had a really strong, good friendship with the lads, which is all it ever was.
Yeah.
But I've always had lad friends. They've never got in the way of my relationships ever.
No,
like ever. They just wouldn't.
Yeah,
they're in their lane.
They're proper relationships. They're proper friendships.
Yeah.
But if you've got a friend who is then like, say for example, they're like constantly about, oh, you with her again? Mocking her. Mocking, stuff like that. If you don't call her out on that behaviour, you can both get out of my face.
Yeah. Your friend's boyfriend flirts with you when she isn't around. Do you tell her, even if it might ruin their relationship? Nah, I'm telling him. Fucking stop it.
Both.
Right now. This isn't happening. This isn't okay. Shoot it right down. And then obviously, go tell her.
Tell both. Yeah. And even if she gets mad at me, I'm not keeping that to myself.
No.
You've got all the information. I'll do with it what you want, but he's been a dick.
Yeah, I'm not lying to you. Your partner refuses to post you online but happily posts everything else. Harmless or hiding you? Hiding you.
Yeah.
Rapid fire, quick questions.
Okay.
Worst date story. Go.
Worst date story. Oh! Wait. Did I not have one recently? Oh, yeah, I had to pay him £40 to leave my address.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Next one. Your toxic trait.
Toxic trait. Me? I don't have one. I'm perfect. I'm just joking. My toxic trait is that I will actively ignore things that are a problem.
I put a positive spin on everything.
Yeah.
My life could be falling apart positively.
I'm not even positively spinning it. I'm aware that it's a fucking car crash and I still just don't do anything about it.
One beauty product you'd save.
Save, always, beauty product for me.
Dyson Airwrap.
So not hair, I was going to say. So.
Well, yeah, I class hair and beauty all the same sort of stuff. So mine's Dyson Airwrap.
Mine would...
It's coming in my grave with me.
Mine would be my curl cream.
I'm going to the afterlife with it. Current ick.
I saw it yesterday and I literally said to my mum, look at that. Men jogging across the street. Fucked me off, mate. I saw it again. It was a zebra crossing. There was no need for him to be jogging slowly across the street, and he was going so fucking slow. He would have made it to the other side at the same time if he had just walked.
Mine, because we just mentioned it before, and I'd actually blocked it out of my memory for years and years and years. It's grown men referring to an ambulance as an Eno.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
Okay. Dream girls trip destination.
Vegas, yeah.
Vegas, Nashville, Memphis.
No, mine's just Vegas.
No, Vegas, Nashville, New Orleans. I'm doing all three with you girls.
Vegas.
We were going to do it for our 30th and it never materialised.
No, it didn't.
We're doing it for either 35 or 40.
Yeah.
One TV show that you're loving at the moment.
TV show. Ooh, Love Story.
Have you not started it? No, is it?
Have you not started it? Do you know what it's about?
No.
Right, sit down, Amy. I know you already sat, but listen to this. So, do you know anything about JFK Jr.? Right, you know who JFK is?
Oh, I've seen this. I've seen highlights of this on TikTok, I think, and everyone's saying it's like 90s love, like how they're dressed, all of that.
Yeah. So, But do you know anything about?
No.
Right. So they are real people. They exist in the world. So you know who JFK is, don't you? Please don't say no.
Yeah, I do.
I was going to say. I was about to have a heart attack. You know who JFK is. And he got assassinated, didn't he? So he had 2 children.
Yeah.
He had Caroline and JFK Jr. I can't remember what his actual name, John James or whatever. And then, so he was like this bachelor, obviously super attractive. Like media was like obsessed. When are you going to find a wife? When are you going to find a wife? When are you going to find a wife? She worked at Calvin Klein. Sexy. She was kind of like a socialite, but she never really was in the media. She wasn't like super like always in the press or anything.
Yeah.
She just went to work, kind of mysterious, a popular girl, but kind of kept to herself. A bit of a party girl, like I say, a bit of a socialite. Anyway, they were introduced and they fell in love, essentially.
Yeah.
And then it kind of follows their like story, but again, it's only there wasn't much to know about them as a couple because she was so private.
Yeah.
But super iconic at the same time and super like glamorous and like I say, sexy. So they had a private wedding. There was only like 40 people in attendance in a private island. But the media at the time, like early 90s, were just obsessed with him. It's like Diana, and honestly, they were like the US version of Princess Diana and Prince Charles. Well, King Charles. My bad, sorry. So I'm on it. And so it follows their story, and then they die in 1999. I'm not spoiling anything.
How did they die?
So they were in a...
Don't say another car accident.
No, it was in a flight. So he was flying because he was training to be a pilot of, like small planes. Yeah. Just like little 2 people carriers. And he'd been flying for a little bit, but they were flying. It was him, her, and her sister. And it never made it to its destination. And then it ended up coming out that obviously that they died, they were never found. And I don't believe that the plane debris was ever found, and it was assumed that they were flying over poor weather, poor visibility, and he wasn't super experienced and he just didn't have control, and they ended up dying. And I think they've only been married for like 4 years. It was 1999 when that happened. But it's about their love story told through, obviously, based on what other people had talked about them. The limited bit that they knew from the press is like a famous time when they were photographed arguing in the park before they got engaged, or as they were engaged, but they were keeping the engagement private from the public because people were just like obsessed. But it's so good.
Oh, I'm going to watch that.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'm watching The Good Doctor at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
I love The Good Doctor. I feel so sorry for him.
I always see clips of that.
I just want to hug him all the time. And Normal People again for like the 4th time.
Because we started it, didn't we?
I love Normal People. Yeah. It's such an easy watch.
Yeah, it's cute.
I just fall in love with the characters over and over again.
They're just so cute. And just like young love.
And One Tree Hill, because it's now on Netflix. That's instead of my friends that they rudely took off me. I've never got over that. Don't think I ever will.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Another episode.
So I won't say welcome back to Barely Thriving because it's the end. But make sure that you like the video if you like the video. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We are building a community, a safe space. We have our Hot Mess Committee and our Barely Thriving hotline.
I love the hotline.
Share your chaos, your drama, your conflicts, anything you want, and you can share it anonymously on the form and we will give our take on it. Sometimes we will agree. Sometimes we might not agree. We probably will always agree. If you ask, am I being over dramatic? We'll probably say no.
Yeah.
But if you are listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or any of the audio platforms, please make sure you like and leave us a review. Of course, we would appreciate 5 stars.
Yeah, anything less, just don't bother.
Yeah,
not interested.
But thanks for... Oh my God, last little thing. Happy 6 months.
Oh my God, yeah, happy 6 months. How did we forget?
I know.
26 weeks.
26 weeks.
Episode 26.
Literally, episode 26, we fucking smashed it.
6 months.
I know.
And we have had a chaotic 6 months.
We literally have. So very quickly before we close, we have had times where obviously our lives have fallen apart. Maybe some more than others, like pure drama.
Mine's been yeah.
We've done situations where we've not filmed anything, not filmed a single thing. So we've set it up, done an entire episode, and it's not filmed. So we've had to then like redo and do it again. Then there's been times when we filmed with no mic on.
Yeah, I forgot to turn my mic on.
Yeah, didn't have the mic on the entire time.
There's been episodes where I've done this.
Oh, there was an episode where she's doing this. So I'm going to do it now. It's going to be really annoying, but just bear with me. The entire episode. We have made it through, and every single week we have dropped an episode.
Yeah.
We've not missed a single one in 26.
That's impressive.
Happy 6-month birthday.
I'm really proud of us.
Happy 6 months, Barely Thriving.
Oh, we should have had a cake.
We should have.
Oh, I want to blow a candle out.
Do you think it's felt like 6 months?
No.
No, I don't think so. We're going to be in a year in no time.
It does not feel like 6 months.
Predictions now then. Right, we are now at, episode 26. We have 92 subscribers.
100 followers on TikTok.
101 followers on TikTok. And I think 96 on Instagram.
Yeah.
So, 6 months, what's your prediction? How many subscribers are we going to have on YouTube?
200.
I'm thinking 200. For TikTok?
250.
250. Instagram?
200.
200. Okay, you heard it here first, guys. So make sure you like and subscribe.
And when you think about it, like, for me, like, 200 doesn't seem a lot. But then like we said, if there's 200 people in this room...
you wouldn't fit them in the room.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You wouldn't fit 90
I couldn't talk to 200 people.
No. Imagine stood up and talking to 200 people.
I couldn't do it.
Imagine being stood up and talking to 92 people.
No, I couldn't. It wouldn't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's our predictions. Happy 6 months, Barely Thriving.
Yeah.
And we will see you next week.
See you next week.
Hot Mess Committee.
Bye.